Holy shit. Oh my god. Half the fucking group.
Probably got pinched off.
They're probably over to the left. They probably went back that way when the cops were in front of us.
Flashbang.
Yeah.
Five. No people. If you've watched, you could watch the video from yesterday. Everything's peaceful. No rioting, breaking. I'm tired, and my leg hurts. Using an iPhone 11 Pro Max.
Y'all aren't even breaking the fucking law. We're actually legal right now. You're driving up a one-way. on the wrong side of history!
Your grandchildren are going to be ashamed!
Your mom's a bitch and your father smells of elderberries!
Did it go through your pants?
Huh. Did what?
Be together! Peaceful, we're good. We're allowed to be here. Gil!
We're not allowed to be here because they told us to leave
Sure
it,
is
right?
Gil! No,
This is where we can be.
this is where we can be.
This is where we can be.
We're good, be peaceful.
Hey, this is where we can be!
Sorry.
Life isn't shit in the night. I can't read the signs. I see lights and people.
Every night. You just got it. You gotta cross this one.
They let us stand here, and meanwhile they're arresting all our comrades.
Oh, fuck.
You make me want to run back over.
There's a SWAT truck right there. SWAT truck to the right.
Turn it up! Turn it up! They're coming in from behind us!
Black Lives Matter! 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 Black Lives
I don't know where the other half of the group went. We at least split in half. They're just following us down on the crossroad. They either go straight or left. We shouldn't go back over there. We shouldn't go back that way. Yeah, they're right there.
Fuck you!
what are we doing that's illegal anymore, for sure? Hey, tighten up! Regroup! Regroup! Everyone wait up!
Let people catch up.
Hopefully.
Everyone wait up!
Gas me, Daddy.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!
They shot.
Don't shoot! 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 Stay tight!
Look at that Whole Foods. Should go left, dude.
Don't shoot! 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 Slow down!
Regroup! Regroup! Pack in tight!
Stop at the stoplight.
Stop at the light! We need to tighten up!
Let's go left! Left! Left!
Hey,
bro. I watched your stream last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, thanks for that shit.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Don't ruin that Von Dutch.
Fuck. Dude, my knee is fucked. Keep moving, go right! Go right! Go right!
Emily, I'm waiting for the tail end.
Slow down! Wait for the others to catch up!
Let's go left!
Get in the street! Get in the fucking street!
Stay tight! Go left!
It's getting quieter and quieter.
Yeah, because we're losing people.
People get spooked and start peeling off, dude. Once we're at a crowd
Like we could get kettled right now. We have that many people.
Yeah.
If we had what we had earlier.
we got kettled yesterday with thousands.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like they mass arrested or what?
They got us in a big group in front of like this building and then tear gassed us, and we pretty much just had to walk right through all the SWAT.
Where are we going?
We're just moving.
If we don't keep moving, then it's better than getting done.
Yeah. We just have to move like water. Just keep moving.
I'm trying to go where they are, but not exactly where they are, just in their facility.
Let's go left.
Left is right where we came
Yeah,
from.
we would have to go right.
Hey, bust this right, and we gotta move fast. Like, bust the right and just move. Just hurry. Hey! Oh, yeah. We gotta bust this. Yeah. Because they don't even know we're here.
Get ready to move. Hey, hopefully they start running when we do. That's all I'm saying, bro. So hopefully they start running when we do, bro.
If you're towards the back, you have to be careful because they're going to start pulling at people.
Hey, make sure if they start trying to arrest one person, you try to pull them back.
Beat them up!
Calm red flags, man. Yeah.
They're not scared to pin somebody and beat them. Do not let that happen.
Ready?
Stay together. Everyone here. Everyone here, pull over on the side. Everyone stay together. Nick, what are you doing? Dude, stay with me, bro. We have to stay together. Every night.
You don't respect me, so I will never.
There's a cop down there.
Shut up. I'm trying to sleep. Obviously not.
Cops on Burnside.
Thank you.
Sorry, bro. I kill you.
Alright, shutting these bitch ass cops down. Now they just rolled up that way.
I'm tired of them oppressing me in my own city. I'm not telling anyone where I am because there are police watching this.
Tighten up, guys!
Poor guy can't sleep. Yeah, the cops have literally been throwing tear gas and bombs. That's why they can't fucking sleep. The cops told us to go over here. That's why they can't sleep. We were at the Justice Center. The only ones that we were bothering were the police, and they told us to come over here. So excuse me if the homeless guy can't sleep because the police pushed us over here.
Imagine if all of the money going to the police was allocated to community programs that would provide housing.
Hey, they said
services.
go off, sis. They're saying on Twitter that all of downtown is closed. Be careful. Go 49. That's why. That's why I'm live streaming. Like, for real, our actions are very targeted. It's towards the cops. This movement has been infiltrated by like loads of different organizations and stuff, and really pushing different agendas and trying to sway public opinion and make people think that it's not an issue with the cops, which this is clearly an issue with the police. That is one of the biggest issues that we're fighting for.
They'll win every night, but it's the fact we keep showing up.
And disband the
That's
police.
what's gonna make the difference.
40 cops there. One of them yelled out.
No matter how many times they shoot us or tear gas us, we're gonna keep coming. All those explosions are gas. You didn't see the gas pump?
Tonight to defund police and ban chemical, LRAD, etc. Just so you know, it's working. Yes, it is working. There's
And some of them are
plans to
concussion
get rid of
grenades.
all, SROs, transit cops. What else? Oh, the tax for cannabis. None of that will be going to the cops anymore.
Don't forget the gun violence.
Yep, the gun violence reduction team or whatever, they're getting disbanded, and CERT is getting disbanded. I myself, being out here every single day, have seen that this protest has been infiltrated largely by a group that, which I should note also, there's been an influx of cars driving around that don't have Oregon plates. And I've seen those people inside those cars trying to fucking match up with the protesters that are on stage, on those paid stages and stuff. And they're pushing this agenda, race baiting, which racism is real. Racism is real, but that's not it. Take away all the racism and there's still a problem with the police.
We're trying to end a race war, not start one.
Yeah, what's the link? Nobody can click that. Sorry, I'm not a very good cameraman.
Oh, you're doing fine.
They said, how far are you from the center? I don't really know Portland. I do. I live here. We are coming up on 12th. The core of downtown is closer to like 5th and 6th. So we're like 6 streets away from it. And I'm walking that way because my car is over there. Am I by Lincoln High? I don't believe so. Solidarity with protesters from Paris, France.
Wow. Yeah, no, that guy got me fucked up a little bit.
You want to start skating?
Check the walk from behind somebody's hair to saving it.
Yeah, no, that fucking paid guy over there, like, that's what I'm talking about right there, is with, like, all these paid protesters. I've seen so many fucking undercover cops out there tonight. But beyond that, it's these paid protesters that keep trying to say that, there's one the other night that's saying, if you're white, you don't have a voice in this. It's like, okay, race is definitely one of the issues. It is not the only issue. The big problem here is the cops. It's people that are poor. They don't give a fuck about you if you're poor because they know that they can pick on you. And unfortunately, black skin has always meant poor. So it is highly, highly a race issue. But it's also a huge problem with the police themselves. The police are fucking madly corrupt.
It's a job that attracts violent people.
Thanks for your solidarity, friends. This is a worldwide movement. So we're skating over towards downtown right now. I'm not sure if we're going to see anything else. We'll find out. I'm basically live streaming right now to just in case I have any run-ins with the cops. Staying safe, getting home, yeah. Let me know if you guys have if you know if there's any other protesters here in Portland, if there's another group, because I can't check it. I'm live right now, so. Not sure exactly what street this is on. It's somewhere near Yan Hill. Let's see here. 9th and Taylor.
I don't know this is 9th and Taylor. This is at Plaza or whatever.
Yeah. The one with the elephants delicatessen.
Alright.
Sure. Maybe not on this one. Maybe on the next one. Actually, yeah, on this one. Okay. Fuck. This dude couldn't decide if he wanted to stop or keep going. Because I just saw a cop behind me, so I'm gonna go up this way. There is another group. They can't tell where they are. Do you see a bunch of bright lights on that video? No, they're not going to be at the Justice Center. They're probably marching around somewhere. By the sound of it, there's a helicopter overhead, so you can probably see it on the news on KGW.
It might be K2 as well.
K2 or KGW. Well, I mean, if you type in Portland,
yeah, and
then go under broadcast, you'll find it if it's live. Park blocks. KGW stopped their live stream 52 minutes ago. They said I did see people at the fence maybe 10 minutes ago, but K2 and KGW are down.
It's sacred fence.
Their name is called Trash Fire POTUS. POTUS is president of the United States. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Bro, I grew up in the Capitol.
Oh, yeah. I'm listening. I don't hear anyone. You want to skate down it? Let's skate down it. I'm skating down it. The city is so quiet right now. There's cars. A small amount of cars down there, like 2 cars.
He forgot to brush his teeth.
Huh? Oh, I'm not sure if they're pig carriers.
At this point, we're not doing anything illegal.
It is too quiet. A group of 20 or so walking around shop fronts. Oh well, that's probably that direction downtown or something. I'm not trying to join a group of only like 20. I'm not trying to get boxed in. It's only 1 o'clock here, 1 a.m. I do feel like we need to keep the cops up for longer.
Kind of close.
He's walking across the street.
Also, it's kind of fun talking to them personally because I've tried to talk to the cops the whole time during the protest when they're behind the fence and shit. They refuse to have any sort of conversation. What are you doing? They refuse to have any sort of conversation, won't even look.
I think I found some socialist propaganda. Oh yeah, this is socialist propaganda. Nice. Yeah, that's the social pyramid showing how we're at the bottom and cops are right here.
I don't know what happened.
followed
I
by
just
the
got
clergy
here.
and the I don't want to call them elites, but like the wealthiest. And
That's a good read for later.
our list of 10 demands.
Yeah, here's our list of 10 demands if you want to
Charge.
stop moving it.
I'm trying the wind.
If you want to give it a screenshot.
They had that fucking damage.
And by our demands, I mean we found this paper on the street.
We
from
were
the
just
protesters.
attacked. That's right, about 4 a.m., the printing press of our Hong Kong edition was visited by 4 masked men who were likely Chinese communists, and they came in with batons, flammable liquid, and tinder. They poured the liquid on the ground, lit some newspapers, set the press on fire, and then ran off into the night. The entire thing was captured on video surveillance. And this was actually the 4th attack against our press over the...
Okay, so if something happens, we're gonna run down the field, okay? After the car. Don't shoot. I don't know. Don't. Okay. Like you said, if they back up, they're gonna use LRAD, so you should run. Okay. There's more coming.
They back up?
Yeah, like they're making way for the cannon, I guess.
Yeah, this is probably the quietest I've ever seen downtown. Makes you want to say, "Fuck the police!"
Cops in front of us.
As loud as you can. Surprised I still got 21 people in here. Y'all just waiting for me to get arrested or something? Cause I'm not even seeing any cops anymore. They're tired. They want to go home. So yeah, tonight I got on video the use of the LRAD cannon, which I was not directly in front of. And tear gas. What's the craziest thing I saw today? The craziest thing that I saw tonight, and I got him on video earlier, I didn't get him with the knife. There's this fucking tweaked out dude that ripped his shirt off and stuff, and he's all fucking waving a knife around. So
all right.
I literally, like, I was recording the whole time and stuff.
Right now at the corner of Retro Brown here on Pine, being held
go up to the dude and
by
like,
police.
put the knife away, please. He's all, I'm not sure if he was on
Seattle,
meth or
Washington,
fucking
Capitol
PCP
Hill.
or what.
Sunday night, Monday morning.
Other than that, it wasn't too crazy. There's
We have a
one,
barricade set up. We are not moving forward. We are standing
there's this
strong.
one protester that was in there with her
Push us
car.
back
She's
to
driving a
Broadway
black
and
car.
further.
This black protester
Let
that
us
kept
back up
stirring
here.
up all sorts of stuff. She had a
And
kid
they
in the back
continue to
car.
fire
She was like
flashbangs occasionally.
drinking.
Rubber bullets.
She tried to drive her car
You
through a
watch one guy
protest.
get knocked out, one guy
She
get
had a
hit
bat and tried to start
by
multiple
rubber bullet.
fights. It's like she was
Flashbangs.
definitely fucking starting some shit.
I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. Watch out for any stray bullets.
Wait, I'm not getting it yet.
Oh, and yesterday it was pretty funny. When the cops came out, they
When I looked it up, it said more
did
than
the
two.
oink march. The protesters all chanted oink, oink, oink.
It also said
as they
if you're doing
came out,
an
and then
illegal
they threw
act in a
pig
violent
feed
manner.
as they chanted feed the pigs, feed the pigs. It was like 150 pounds at least of pig feed. Because each of those bags is 50 fucking pounds.
Black Lives Matter!
They were way back here hiding him with a bottle.
Black Lives Matter!
Yeah.
Okay, so all the other stuff that I saw today was mostly looking through the crowd and seeing all the undercover cops that are in there with their jeans and boots and shit, and then their 2 phones and their cop patches and stuff like that. There was so fucking many undercovers in there, and I got a video of a lot of them.
How many cops like over 100?
I cannot hear what he's saying.
No, it's the whole block.
No, I can sniff them out like a motherfucker because I used to be a Marine. You lived in the Marine, no one lived in the Marine. No, I used to be a Marine. Fuck that bullshit.
They're threatening us again.
It's easy to
One person says, yeah.
It's easy to take off the uniform and throw it in the fucking trash like I did. I literally threw the uniform in the trash instead of selling it because I felt that fucking disgusted by it.
Some guy with a trumpet that's not a trumpet guy.
And that wasn't even a cop uniform, that was a Marine uniform. So imagine. These cops need to quit their jobs and go home.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you, I think I'm gonna go look at the other live stream. Actually, tonight.
If we find the other group, we do.
No peace!
Yeah, I'll be back out tomorrow, wasting the cops' time.
No peace!
Once again.
No peace! No peace!
Yep.
No peace!
So,
No peace!
yeah, I might even come up with a live stream earlier too, so I can give you my perspective on it because I'm not fucking paid by some motherfuckers like that other guy earlier. That was crazy.
Standing firm.
This guy knows nothing about the Marines. Okay. Right. You know everything about me, right, bro? Cool.
There's like flashlight. Yeah, sorry.
Fuck the Marine Corps. Fuck the USMC.
Last night they tracked me on my live video.
Fuck the police, more important.
Swear to God.
There are 2 guys in the middle of the field.
They said that they've been watching me for 20 minutes.
Truth Seeker FL. Oh, it's a fucking Q supporter. It's a QAnon righty. I'll catch you guys later.
Thanks, Kelly.
Which is why like it wasn't that bad. That's the thing with your gas. But I still do
They're pushing up. They're pushing up. They're pushing up. They're pushing up.
Regular ass jeans, I got $30 from Zara. He's a drunk tweaker, he won't listen. Can we get back to the line? Can we get back to the line?
They back up. I want to back up. There are two guys over there. I can't see anything. There you go. Nope, can't see anything. What are they doing? I don't know, they're both high out of their mind.
He's playing at the tree, so that's holding. He's just playing in the tree. There's no curfew, there's nothing.
Just clean it up.
Every day.
Stop doing that! What the fuck? Alright, they're backing back up. They really don't want to push forward.
God, I
Guys still clean it up.
You're fucking arrested for it. So dumb.
What the hell is he doing?
You got your backwards check, right?
You good?
Is that a trumpet guy? Oh yeah, fucking trumpet guy.
Over there.
It's really just a high guy with trumpet. Like high homeless guy with trumpet. He's just walking around playing.
Fucking badass.
Giving no fucks.
Nope.
Jesus. All right, seems like they're gonna bust out real quick.
There's no violation.
I gotta put my mask back on.
Violation of what? Right, there's no violation. There's no protest, nothing. There's no
Mask.
You can walk the streets all day long.
Stay on.
You are bullshit, and you are nothing. Your fucking op was in violation, and you took him in just fine. Repent! Repent! We have a weak one! Death to Hitler! And to Saddam, and to Nasser, and to Idi Amin. Fuck you! Yeah. You guys are in violation of being standing citizens. Yeah, Trump's guy.
We got a bunch of people out here standing strong.
That's our bus stop every day.
Yep.
Our purchase, the front lines of the battleground.
Earplugs, earplugs. She's donating earplugs. People out here supporting each other. Like the bruise is like this big.
When'd you get hit?
Behind the Broadway.
Today?
Yeah, like half an hour ago.
Yeah, you can see the bruise already?
I can feel it.
Yeah?
I can feel it. Holy Christ. I don't know why people are still pushing forward slightly. I don't really want to go much further. Make sure to get a fucking chest mount for this thing, though.
Oh, like something to hold it in place?
Yeah, so I could fucking have two hands.
Yeah, I was thinking of something to hold it on your chest and also one of those like stabilizers that you can hold long term.
Yeah.
Could be a good idea.
I mean, I have one, but it sucks up battery. Like,
oh, it takes a battery and that shit.
Oh, it's a gimbal. But it stays leveled.
Oh, like a gyroscope.
Yeah. It just like, it only extends like right here.
Oh, I feel
yeah. Okay, guys, we're at a stalemate right now. Not much has happened. But you see that fucking SWAT vehicle right there through our bus stop. See that guy go down?
Yeah, I saw him. Go down instant. I saw both of them.
Shoot that puppet man. Fucking dropped. Dropped it.
What's up? They shot right behind our back. Look that shit.
The rainbow umbrella.
There's other house watching. What? You're gonna get trapped.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, we're actually just about a block north of the.
Oh, what the fuck? Turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. Garbage ass music. You good? God damn it, we're at a fucking stalemate right now.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, we're actually.
If you keep killing us, we will kill.
1000%. No, hopefully not. Hopefully we don't have to go to that. Bike cops retreating. Bike cops retreating. Bike cops retreating.
You go home. You go home.
your butts. Fuck your butts. Fuck your butts.
People are slowly pushing up, so it's hard for me to get a better angle. But I'm gonna hold my ground here. That's not the same. So they've threatened us, but they haven't pushed up at all. As you can see, a lot of people have started to slowly creep forward from the line, which is parallel with me. I just got 3 lights shined on me. It's just about to drop. Mostly right there. Take a direction.
Fuck out of here with your light!
Oh.
You're good. I can see where it's at, but it's not that bad yet.
Yeah. I'll be alright.
You know, like there's definitely like a bruise right there, you know, with like a tiny cut, but it's not.
Yeah.
You'll live.
I'll be alright. I was actually worried a broken rib. Again.
Yeah, the last thing you need is another broken rib.
Yeah, fuck me.
Make it 3 in a month.
They're gonna start firing if you do that.
Oh no.
You tell us to get lasers out of your fucking eyes.
What was that? Oh, they're pushing up. They're pushing up. Really? I only have a phone though.
This thing's got, if you're going portrait, you can slide it in through there, I think, and it should work.
Oh, dope.
I had this thing sitting around for years. I don't know if you want it, you're welcome to it. If not, it's cool too.
All right. Yeah, as long, I mean, it's got to be, like, I'm right out of landscape. That's the issue.
Can you do portrait?
Yes, but right now I got 1,000 people on my stream. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna figure out a way to get that mounted to this.
Yeah, you can just like tape it or some shit.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. Fucking thank you. Bitch coming in clutch with the chest mount. I gotta figure that out later. I can't imagine I can figure it out right now. Maybe? Yeah. Actually, maybe? Where's Joey? Oh, I see him. I'm gonna retreat for a minute. Yo. Nice. Hold this.
Sorry, I got this one from somebody else.
Here you go, man.
I don't have time for any of that, sorry.
Yeah. They shot one guy direct on with one right here. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, dude, he ragdoll just dropped.
Yeah, what they hit him with, you know?
I saw a flashbang, but it could have been a rubber bullet as well.
I don't know. It was fucking direct, nasty hit.
Yeah, there was another guy who got hit in the side with the rubber bullet who dropped, you know, and he was screaming. The other dude was out, though.
Yeah, I know.
The other guy just ragdolled.
You don't have a light by chance, do you?
All right, see if I can figure this out. All right, I got you on chest cam now.
Oh, just like
Ready to bounce?
Not yet. Oh, yes.
Yeah, it went to the bottom of the...
Yes. I just got a chest mount, so let's see how this works. Look at this.
Nice. Is that a beautiful...
Yeah, we'll see how it works.
Is that what it's for, or did you just make it do it?
I made it work. Try not to get it adjusted. Sorry, everybody. Hey, yo, check the stream.
Nice. I got my
Check the stream. See how the angle is.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Gotta fix my mask now. Again. All right, give me a second.
You know, these guys are all getting hit over. You know, and it's like so...
Wait for it, wait for it. Okay. It's all right, thank you. All right, guys, I got you on a chest mount now. Pretty effective. So, now I can actually use both hands. Fucking finally. Yeah, big line of defensive trash cans.
Oh, of course, of course.
I don't know how long my eyes go.
I got got you on the. Yeah, need some of that. Right now we're behind the front line. They have not pushed up on us. We have pushed back to the front line, or pushed back to the or pushed forward to the trash cans that were going on over there. Not really much room for me to go up to the front, so I'm going to stay right here. Looks like there are people back giving medic support. It's awesome to see.
There's a big fire on the side street.
Really?
They're probably going to
Oh shit.
like there's a big fucking fire, like a car.
A car? Jesus Christ, people.
I got another souvenir. Somebody put this in front of me. They're like, I sat down up in front. They're like, put this.
Can I get that?
Give you a little bit of protection.
What's that?
It's like give you a little bit of protection.
Yeah.
I know, and then when they start coming, it's like I'm ready to get up and run. It's like,
I'm going to go water.
no, thank you.
All right. I think I'm going to go check it out with you. I'm going to go to the side. There's a fire over there.
I'll find you later.
All right.
Documented pretty well. So I encourage everybody to check that out. That's at Speculation, SPEKULATION, Speculation. You'll see on there that activists who have made SPD look bad are getting doxxed. This guy is showing his ass. Oh my God, he just mooned the SPD. Oh. So. Uh-oh, okay. Someone threw a water bottle in that direction. It didn't get close to them, but it doesn't necessarily need to for them to respond. They've responded over worse, or over little less than that. Sorry, y'all, I'm tired. I don't have the spoons for this. I'm operating on half a cylinder here.
They haven't felt that. We're weak, you know why? Because we don't gotta carry a fucking gun everywhere we go. You understand? It's fucking weak people.
So, I want to show you guys some of the, speakers that are here tonight. I also don't want to make anybody an unintentional target of, or unintentionally make them a target of SPD. Now that there's at least one recorded case of that happening, we just got to be careful and protect our people out here. I don't mind, whatever. They can try coming for me. I've been live streaming, and it's pretty clear that I'm out here. And if I get targeted, I think people will know what's up. But I want to make sure I'm able to shine a light on some of the other abuses that are going on. The crowd seems to have died down, though. I mean, the energy is pretty low. SPD hasn't moved in a while.
I just tried to talk.
There's a fire at another location. Interesting. There's a dumpster fire 3 blocks away. Okay, noted. Thank you for the update. Yeah, well, so there's a dumpster fire on the other street. There's a dumpster fire on the other street.
This one here?
It says 3 blocks away. I got a live stream with comments.
All right, well, oh, and we have police on the next corner as well. They really got well dispersed all throughout downtown here. And currently they are just directing folks westward while still setting off more munitions. Have an arrest that seems to be taking place. Yep. Just to the north of us here. I just took off my goggles to make sure I was not able to see various officers' badges, and specifically their IDs. So I'm just trying to... Press passes do not matter. Sorry, can I see your name, please?
See my number.
Your number.
Keep moving.
Your number.
Keep moving.
What about your name? What is your name, sir?
Want to go to jail? Go. You're on the road.
I'm not resisting. I am not resisting. I am pressed right now. I am not resisting. I am not resisting. I am pressed. You are twisting my right wrist, sir. I am pressed. I am not resisting. I am not resisting. I thought you were cussing me. I was putting my wrists together, sir. I am not resisting. I am pressed. I am not resisting. I am pressed. My name is Blake. I am pressed.
Hang on, I'll grab your phone.
Am I allowed to pick up my phone?
I'll grab your phone. Just step to the rest. To the left there.
I am not resisting. I am pressed. My name is Blake. I am not here working as press.
Collins, you got him?
I got him.
All right,
I'm currently being arrested. Once again, I asked the officer his name. This officer right there, and I was then arrested. Oh, I'm just being held?
No, I'm going to keep him right here.
I'm being held right here. I am on my feet. How wide would you like my feet to be? I have a pocket knife in my right pocket. I have nothing else sharp on me.
No 15 feet. This entire corridor is closed. That guy?
That's a battery for charging my phone. You don't need to cut the straps. Okay? I have been arrested before and had straps cut, so I'm just making sure. I mean, if my hands weren't tied, I'd be able to help you out. As it is, again, I'm working as press. I am working with. Yep, and I was merely asking the officer his name because he told me that press badges were irrelevant. Which, that is not my understanding of the Portland Police Bureau's purview.
Your pocket knife is where?
It is right there. There's also a Sharpie right next to it.
did not disperse. I was documenting as press. Oh, we got it? Okay. Two sets of handcuffs seem a little excessive, don't they, gentlemen? What's that? We're just based that way? I'm just asking. It seems like two sets of handcuffs might be a little much. I only got two hands. We're going to take one of them off, so just be quiet for a minute, all right? Just relax. Just relax. Again, y'all have your names covered. I was asking the officer his name because I was documenting this as press.
Nick, you got scissors?
And now I'm being arrested.
We got scissors right here.
Again, I was being directed by officers to move. At no point did I disobey an order. At no point did I cease moving westward as was being indicated. I was asking the officer his name.
You'll be interviewed by a detective and you tell him exactly what happened.
A detective. Well, again, it's going to be a little hard because I don't know the officer's name and I'm not very good at memorizing. I'm going to need to the numbers. Do you have any comment on the policy as to why you are now covering your names and instead of doing 6 digit numbers? Do you have any policy? But you just cover your name. That's the policy. And it is also the policy to detain press. Just to be clear.
90% of people out here
Could you just show him my press badge? I would show it to him with my hands, but I don't have access to that. I've been working with Robert Evans for
FF7 is actually pretty brutal when it comes to bathroom breaks. There's not many places.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Take 96.
Libbity bibbity.
Cut!
No peace! 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 No peace!
Urgent. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Something very important about the Twitch broadcaster that Streamlabs doesn't have a problem with. If you touch anything on your fucking screen, it kills the fucking stream. So that's some bullshit, and I really hate this type of streaming. So we won't do that again. And you can see there are a lot of things going on. Got some guys up on the roof there. Yeah, I'm just really fucking super irritated that it didn't work correctly. But whatever, we're here now, and I won't touch anything else on the screen. I was just trying to check my battery and lower the screen brightness a little bit. They are asking the non-violent demonstrators to leave. I don't think anybody's leaving. There's little activity occurring in this crowd. If you are a non-violent demonstrator, we ask you to leave now. I don't think anybody's going to leave. I mean, I'm a non-violent demonstrator, but I'm not going to leave. Yeah, I was told that about Seattle just a little bit ago. That's pretty fucked up. pull out of our picture. See if we can get up right up in there. Oh, those lights fucking suck. So it looks like we've gone from a 6-foot fence to a 12-foot fence. Very impressive, considering it's still, you know, not really attached to anything.
Let's go. Holding the fence with the skateboard.
See that the fence leans in a little bit. It's kind of like a shittily built Lego creation that you thought was going to be fucking great, but you didn't really think it through. So I just picked up a mask from somebody, and unfortunately it is not super duper handy when it comes to getting through things with glasses on. And since I can really not function as a human being without glasses, Yeah, unfortunately my regular paper face mask was a little bit better.
Does it turn well? Like, I got a big ass well the first time.
Yeah, this is just not working well at all.
I don't know, I just have a big ass well. Something hit me through a front.
So the Portland Police live feed just went down. Can somebody look at their Twitter and see if they've posted anything to their Twitter?
A lot of shit flying around here. That's good. Hey, yo, you want a beer?
Got somebody up there with a light.
I probably won't smoke right now. Like, I just need
They're looking at somebody up there.
for later, but like, okay, I'll smoke them all. Sure. Oh, yeah, here you go.
That is a person on the roof, not a helicopter.
That's what my reaction speed to be quick in case shit pops off. Like, you know what I mean? My reaction speed is too fast already. You make it even and even.
Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that the view counter didn't work on Twitch anymore. That's stupid. So it doesn't tell me how many of you are actually here, but I appreciate those that are.
This is my third night out.
So that is the Justice Center there with the lasers on it.
Yeah. It's for exercise.
Holding a bunch of inmates that had they not wasted millions of dollars on the Wapano jail, they could have relocated the inmates to the Wapano jail, but instead they decided that the Wapano jail was not worth keeping open. So like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the police, had they actually not wasted millions of dollars on the Wapano jail and just tossed the whole damn thing aside, they would have had somewhere they could have relocated these inmates to and not had to say that their whole reasoning behind this barricade and this fiasco was to protect the inmates inside. But instead of doing that, the illustrious government of Portland decided that they would just auction it off, which ended up turning out well because the jail itself is going to be a homeless facility. It's being remodeled and it is really a much better outcome than it being a jail, but still it's pretty ridiculous that they had a potential solution and decided not to utilize it. So the group here is hard on with the quit your job. Yeah, exactly. At least it's becoming a homeless facility, which I think, you know, for the community in whole is a significant better outcome than a jail. But I think that they spent $380 million building that facility. It sat empty for a number of years, and Tech can chime in with how long it sat empty. And yeah, no, you're right. There's definitely mixed views about that, Tech, because it is very far from any services that people might need. Boy, those lights do indeed make it almost impossible to function when you're trying to look at your phone screen, that's for sure. I'm not sure how Feather was able to see her battery. It does feel very prison-like, but from what I understand, the developer who took it over is doing a lot to remodel and remove the prison-like feeling. Which, you know, again, millions of dollars that didn't necessarily need to be spent had things been done correctly in the first way. Thank you for following. JJ, I've got one all wrapped up, and I'm parked in a good place that will let me get the fuck out of downtown if necessary. Thank you for asking. Appreciate you considering my safety. I would say there are at least 2,000 people here right now. It is difficult to gauge how many people there are when you're not showing them. But I'm telling you guys, there's a fucking lot of people.
A fucking lot of people.
A fucking lot of people.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It is amazing. So again, guys, I'm just trying to avoid people's faces, and so we're gonna look at this big, ugly ass fucking building while we avoid some people's faces. This is not the place that people want to be on camera, and that's totally understandable. I'm gonna move around a little bit though, right into that fucking fence. Let me tell you, that would have turned out poorly. There's a step there. We're gonna stick with Wafu on that one.
Got cold water over here.
She is a very good lady. She does indeed save them puppers. That was the first thing that she talked to me about when she came home, was saving the dogs, warning all the dogs about the big LRAD garbage. Yeah, Wafu Pinks is what she wants to go by. She actually was talking to me today about actually starting a website called eGirl News and getting some of her friends on board with writing articles and things of that nature. In fact, she's writing right now. That is what she's doing right now. She's writing an article of some sort. And I totally support that endeavor and will do anything that I can to help her with that. Well, that's what they were saying in the newspaper today, is that supposedly it's only going to be used for announcements, but the fact that the fucking thing still exists in our city is an issue all in of its own. The over-militarization of the police is an issue altogether as well.
What's his name? What's his name?
George Floyd.
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 Ow!
Woohoo! Well, no, of course not. They would definitely fucking do whatever they could to these people to get them to go away. They do every night. Last night we watched, what was it, 3 reporters get beat down last night or shot at. And so, yeah, I mean, the Portland police doesn't give a fuck. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Because Robert got shot last night. His correspondent friend, he didn't get shot with a bullet. We should be cleared with that. He got shot with what he thought was a fiberglass projectile, probably a paintball-style projectile. And then Corey, he ended up getting gassed here in the park. The police actually, I was looking at Corey's feed earlier today on Twitter, the police actually turned off his live feed and left him there screaming after he'd been gassed. Thank you, Lovey.
Where you at?
So supposedly the cops are coming in from 3rd. There are a lot of people here.
Anybody need water? I wash.
So all the peaceful protesters have been advised to leave, and I ain't seen anybody fucking leave.
Yeah, I'm already gonna do some.
Looks to me like everybody's fucking here still. There's thousands of people here. We're gonna move away from the copyrighted music for a minute here. That way we don't have to deal with that later on. Again, I'm just looking at the trees here so that we don't have to look at anybody. I'm not, check it out. We're filming the trees.
You are filming the trees.
I am filming the trees, but thank you. And that's why we're filming the trees. So that we're not filming people's faces. And I think that chick yelled at my wife last night too. All right, we're pretty far away from everybody here. I think we can indiscriminately look at the crowd without pointing out anybody in specific. What I wanted to do was get far enough back. Yeah, lots of people came to worship the sacred fence. Not wrong. So both of these parks are completely full of people. By punching myself in the face over and over again. So you open up the gimbal app, right? You set it on camera mode, which normally you wouldn't do with an app, right? Because then it'd be like your camera's being used by another fucking app.
Yeah.
With this app, for whatever reason, it works.
So you have to set up the camera first on gimbal and then...
Right. But I still cannot get Streamlabs to not be in vertical mode. So I haven't figured that part out yet. So I had to go just Twitch tonight.
Yeah, I'm using Facebook Live.
Then it should be fine for that.
Okay. Because I haven't been using the gimbal app and it's been going.
Oh, I know. I was so irritated. I like wasted a half a battery earlier tonight at the other protest trying to figure out how to get it to work, and then I was just fucking.
Okay, that's good to know. Now I can set up on my tripod.
Good luck, man. So I do want to be right up in the action, but at the same time, one, I don't want to get people's faces, and two, I kind of want to get a wide shot when shit goes down, as it will go down, because fucking this is Portland, and that's what we're all doing here, right? Well, the funny thing is, tech, is that I'm pretty good at the tech behind a computer, but the tech on hand is a whole different thing. I will say I'm significantly irritated that I have no idea how many people are with us, but I blame that on the Twitch app. So those that are with us, I want to say thank you for coming. We are here at the sacred fence to which all of Portland has come to worship. And, well, I would say the activism level of Portland has come to worship. And I'm honestly extremely surprised with how many people. I'm honestly surprised, thank you. I'm honestly surprised with how many people are here, given the fact that the quote-unquote peaceful protest earlier tonight, and you see him shaking the fence up there too, the quote-unquote peaceful protest earlier tonight didn't even come over to this side of the river. And in fact, earlier I was thinking to myself, well, why is that? And the organizers of that protest supposedly said tonight, which I stayed long enough to hear, that their reasoning is that they want to spread out the police's resources. Well, I have mixed feelings about that because I don't. One thing I will say about that protest, that march that we did today, I did not see a single police officer. We blocked off 25 blocks of traffic throughout the march. There was not one police officer or police presence of any kind tonight at that protest. Thank you for that update on woke. There was not a single police officer at that peaceful protest. There was not a car, not a motorcycle, not an officer walking around. So the organizers' stance that they are trying to spread out the police's resources does not make a lot of sense to me when the police are, frankly, completely ignoring the peaceful protest. And let's be honest, for a lot of purposes, that's a great thing, because there were 4,000 people who turned out today to the peaceful protest, and they were completely left alone by law enforcement entirely. So, you know, I have real mixed feelings about that. There has been rumor and speculation that that peaceful protest is working with the police department, providing them with their routes, letting them know what the plan is, leaving at a specified time. You know, the speaker said today that they wanted to, you know, raise their voices throughout all the neighborhoods of Portland. But frankly, if you're leaving at 9 o'clock at night, you're not raising your voices in a way that anybody's listening, to be honest. Now, we did walk through a very wealthy area of Portland, and over by Alameda, and there were a lot of people who came out on their porch and showed support and that sort of thing, which I think is great. But to be honest, I think that because gentrification is so strong in that neighborhood, people in that neighborhood have become so aware in Irvington and Alameda that gentrification kicked African American families out of their homes and systemically changed those neighborhoods from what were once affordable neighborhoods for most people to now being completely impossible for anybody of color coming up to inhabit that area. Now, that's not to say that there aren't people of color who live there. We saw them today. They, again, were out on their porch. It was beautiful. They were all very happy. But for the most part, I don't think that Irvington is the source of racism in Portland. You're not going to find a bunch of Karens in Irvington. You are, however, going to find a whole bunch of Karens out in Beaverton. caution you on that, though, because the people of color in Portland have come out very clearly spoken about Cully and the North Portland as a whole being gentrified to the point where people can't afford to be there or have been kicked out of it. So I don't want to quote anybody specifically because obviously since I can't do anything functional on my goddamn phone, that I can't look up those quotes for you, but that is something that has been said, and that's not for me to judge. I'm going to sit down for a second and see if I can find a different mask in my bag since this one turns so far south. So we're gonna see if we can find a place that we can prop up. Oh, you know where I bet we could prop up is probably back over on that truck. I bet you he would be fine with that. With some sage burning in the air. You guys like the trees? We got great trees in Portland. It's something we really do have lots of, is trees. Let's do this. That's actually a great thing to focus on while I look through my bag real quick. Nope. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging with me there. The problem is that I need to turn my screen way down right now and it keeps automatically going back up and I can't access that setting without I moved chat somehow. How did I do that? Oh well. Hey Tech, can you try and give Pink's mod? I don't think we've ever been on at the same time, so I've never actually done that. And Pinks, I hope that your article's going well. I was plugging you earlier. Okay, no, that makes sense. I just didn't do it before. We're always on at different times. Or one of us is doing family stuff and the other one's doing streaming stuff. Pinks, I tried to mess with it earlier and it just shut my whole fucking thing down, and I really don't want to mess with it. I've irritated my followers enough tonight with going offline. Yeah. Normally I'm restreaming everybody else, but I had to get down here and do it myself too, so. You guys been down here every night?
No, last night we just went to the Irving Park one.
Okay.
We went to both.
I went there tonight, yeah.
It was so much bigger tonight than last night.
Was it? There were a few thousand people there.
It was massive.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Do not tamper with or climb on the fence. Do not throw projectiles or other items at or over the fence. If you do, you'll be subject to arrest and or force.
Fuck you, you dirty kid! Fuck you!
So they are being a little bit more forgiving at this moment on their fence than they have been. No peace! No peace! No peace! No
This is
peace!
the Portland Police Bureau. Do not tamper with or climb on the fence. Do not throw projectiles or other items at or over the fence. If you do, you'll be subject to arrest and or force.
So again, you've got the man on the roof with his big flashlight there.
Isn't it sick?
You know, it's something. I think the behavior of the Portland Police Department is definitely sick.
No, I'm talking about these.
Oh, the gimbal? Yeah, man.
I just
when
got
you
mine
can
today.
get it to work.
See, mine so far has been working. What's wrong with yours?
It does. Are you using Facebook Live?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I normally I'd use Streamlabs, but it was not having it. It was making me all weird and whatever.
Weird.
What's your Facebook?
My Facebook?
Yeah.
Ronald Perdaman. I have a personal if you want to add it.
Oh, I don't think that I was streaming you. Normally I'm out at home streaming everybody's feeds, and last night my wife was down here, tonight I'm down here, so.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, it works pretty good. I'm pretty stoked about it. Yeah, I
down
will.
here every night.
I'll look it up later.
Ronald Perdaman. I'm the only one with this kind of face.
It's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Take it easy.
You too, man.
What's your Twitch? So just in case I can.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Do not tamper with or climb on the fence. Do not throw projectiles
It's
or other
live.
items at or over
Where
the
they
fence.
trim to stop being a dick face.
You'll be subject to arrest and or force.
It's live from the end of the world.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Do not tamper with or climb on the fence. Do not throw projectiles or other items at or over the fence. If you do, you'll be subject to arrest and or force.
Oh, live from the end of the world. Give it a search. I'm surprised it didn't come up in your auto.
I don't know. I didn't think to check Twitch because I saw
that's funny.
ACAB's like live stream and I was watching that. They were switching between multiple sources.
Yeah, normally I have a bunch of them up.
I should have just done that. That was my mistake the first time.
There we go. We get a little battery action going on our gimbal though. So they're really giving the fence a good old rub there. You know, I think that they're really stress testing their handy zip tie cuffs there. If that's their plan.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Do not tamper with or climb on the fence. Do not throw projectiles or other items at or over the fence. If you do, you'll be subject to arrest and or
There you
force.
go. They're really moving along there.
Man, you sound so over it.
He does. He does.
I didn't hear that.
Well, supposedly tear gas is prohibited.
I saw that, yeah.
But But I want to say that water bottles are apparently fucking as bad as venomous snakes.
They're trying to complain about water bottles being thrown.
Right?
You see their Twitter, they're posting every single thing that they find on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
It's like one thing that's like a smashed bottle. Oh, yes, this has to be.
You know, I was really thinking to myself, I should have brought a bag of condoms that I could have thrown over the wall so that they could post that on fucking Twitter. I think that would have been fucking viral right there.
Sony's have done like a Twitter shade, just launch condoms over. Just launch it from back here.
Deadly condoms being thrown at the Portland police.
They are arresting on the North. Go to the Morrison Bridge. They are arresting people at Morrison Bridge.
Can somebody actually check their Twitter for me and tell me what it says on there? Oh, okay, cool.
That's what I've been doing.
That actually is my, like, okay, what's going to happen?
Yeah. Because I had that up at the same time as the live stream. 30 seconds ago, projectiles being thrown. Rapid response team medic just got injured with a rock. Okay.
Well, maybe the rapid response team medic should back the fuck up.
So he just tipped on a rock.
There is a lot of throwing going on, though. I'll give it that.
That's the tyrant!
Definitely think we're about to see something happen here. If we haven't yet, we will soon.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Southwest NATO to 405 Highway and Southwest Lincoln to West Burnside is closed. Leave now or you'll be subject to arrest and or use of force to include crowd control munitions.
So Southwest NATO's closed. We're fucking 4.5 blocks from Southwest NATO. What the fuck is the point of that? All right, y'all ready? I should definitely grab some hearing protection.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Southwest NATO to 405 Highway and Southwest Lincoln to West Burnside is closed. Leave now or you'll be subject to arrest and or use of force to include crowd control munitions.
So I am going to back up a little bit and get the bigger picture here.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Southwest NATO to 405 Highway and Southwest Lincoln to West Burnside is closed. Leave now or you'll be subject to arrest and or use of force to include crowd control munitions.
Yeah, I see so many people leaving.
Right?
Everybody's just really just getting up and the fuck out of here.
I know. Hey, I ain't getting the fuck out of here. Fuck the police, right? Get that for your blog.
We'll see.
Alright, that's what I'm saying.
I'm Matt. Stay safe, okay?
What's that?
My name is Matt. Nice.
Matt, take care of yourself.
Hey, Anna, look. That's somebody else. I'll be back. I convinced my wife to let us buy it.
Well, I will say that right now, if I can get any donations to help with the goddamn cost of the gimbal, that would be great.
Right?
You know, 'cause this is what it looks like right here. It's not fucking cheap, but part of the donations from last week definitely helped. Take care. Stay safe, man. So what you're probably gonna see, where are the cops hidden back, check for masks, yeah.
This is the Portland Police Bureau. This is a civil disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Southwest NATO to 405 Highway and Southwest Lincoln to West Burnside is closed. Leave now or you'll be subject to arrest and or use of force to include crowd control munitions.
So I'm not sure what just happened there. I kind of missed that. But there's an agitator happening.
Kick him out! Fucking agitator!
Oh, there's the agitator we've been looking for there.
Disturbance and we have declared an unlawful assembly. Southwest NATO to 405 Highway and Southwest Lincoln to West Burnside. Leave now or you'll be subject to arrest and or use of force to include crowd control munitions.
Don't get close enough for them to touch your wristband.
I am too fast for them to tell you. I want to see what they
So I'm going to follow this group, and then I'm going to walk around to the other side of the fence there.
He know the walk. He know.
I'm pretty sure he knows he's not fucking welcome.
Get his ass.
So it's interesting because the police department continues to accuse all of us of causing this unlawfulness and being, you know, whatever we are. Yet here we are policing ourselves, making sure that we're taking the trash out ourselves. He actually was talked about quite a bit on Twitter already a little bit tonight. You see a lot of people are turning their cars around where they have been all set up before. People are planning for people to evacuate from this area. You see up here, got some red and blue.
Hey, they're about to fight.
Pretty good assumption right now. Something's about to come out of this direction. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's leaving, so they can say it's closed, but looks like lots of people are still doing whatever they want to do. There's something going up in the air there again. I will say what's pretty clear is that if Ted Wheeler wanted people to fucking stop coming downtown, this is not the way to get people to stop coming downtown. They probably are. You guys are pretty covered up. Can I show you on the stream? Thanks. A couple of kids in gas masks. Would have looked good, you know, see what people are doing to protect themselves, but they said no. Okay, Pinks, I hear you, sweet. I'll try not to get trampled to death. I love how they tell people to leave to the west. I think that's really fascinating. There's literally no way to leave to the west. It doesn't go anywhere. It goes to 405. Exactly. Little support from some trucker there. And we have sirens. Well, I'm gonna walk down to the corner of the street here and see if I can get a better vantage point. We do have people running. Oh, here we go. We have riot cops coming in from this direction. I'm gonna go ahead and cross. Is that what that is? That is indeed what that is. Oh, coming in from both directions. You better move, bro. So I don't know if you can see behind us here. We've got a significant amount of law enforcement coming from the back direction there. I'm not staying around to get arrested, y'all. I did come down to be live. I did not come down to be dead. So those were your cops that you had coming from the direction over there. There you go.
Fuck 12!
So what we're going to have there is we're going to have a lot of people who just moved into the park. This is me not being smart, not doing what I said that I was just going to do.
One, two behind it.
Let's see if we can get a quick view before we get the fuck out of here. All those riot cops went directly into the park. Still got some things going off up there at the park. I can't zoom in, guys. Got more cops coming up from this way right here. And with that, get the fuck out of here. You got them coming from that way over there. So that's a fucking shit ton of arrests that are about to happen, as was said earlier. And more coming up from that way. There's the paddy wagon there. So they're going for the mass arrest. I cannot safely get any closer than that, you guys, so you're going to stay with me while I walk back to the car. There are things that I would do if I didn't have children and responsibilities, but I will not be doing them today because I have said children and responsibilities. And a wife who would probably kill me if I got arrested. You guys are more than welcome to post another stream that's got what's going on down there. I encourage you to leave this stream and go look at some others that are showing you what's actually going to happen or what's happening down there. Highly encourage you to do that. Thank you for being with me tonight. Thank you for those who are going to stay with me while we get safely to our vehicle. And if other people have streams, please do post those so that other people can see what's going on. Because the only thing that we really have, let me get this here. The only thing that we really have is the ability to protect each other. And there's my gimbal. There we go. The only thing that we really have is the ability to protect each other. So, you know, go bear witness. That's the police state we live in, guys. For what is it, 10 days now? Let's not give them a jaywalking fucking reason to stop me, right? Even though downtown's closed, right? Fuck that. And yeah, they are the freaking civil disturbance. You're not wrong. So tomorrow I will be back to restreaming other feeds unless I feel so inclined to come down here and get arrested, which I may. I do need to cover the cost of this fucking gimbal that I bought, or just take it back to Best Buy. I might do that because it's not the one I wanted. I do feel for those people out there. Go watch their streams, guys. Go tell them, go find out what's going on with them. Seriously. If somebody had control of my stream, we'd be hosting one of their streams right now instead of watching me walk to my car. Yep, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you for coming to the channel. This is the state we live in now, guys. What the fuck? Democracy has failed. Now, I will say that there was a win today. Minneapolis decided they were going to defund their police department. So that's a fucking win. Did I miss fucking Morrison? I couldn't have possibly. Yamhill. No. It's the next street up. Yeah. I'll announce where I'm parked after I'll get into the car. Hopefully it was as clever as I thought it was. But due to the things that have been going on streams lately, I think announcing anything on a stream is a terrible idea. I am, anybody want to take a guess on how many arrests there are going to be tonight? Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Let's cross right here. Oh, thanks. I mean, you know, you had to. It was the fucking red light, right? Okay. Let's see here. What fucking street comes off of fucking... It's not Morrison, it's the next one over. Now, I will say, though they said all of these areas were closed, well, that's annoying. So we're going to be in Australia for a minute here until my phone fucking gets its shit together. I will say, they said that all of this down here was closed. I think all the cops are over there. And, yeah.